Most leadership teams are very good at solving problems. The trouble is, they're often solving the wrong one. I'm Dr. Alan O'Neill, and in 35 years of working inside boardrooms, this is the single most expensive mistake I see that well-run businesses make. It goes like this. Something starts to hurt. Maybe customer complaints are up, or a key team is missing its numbers, or there's tension between two departments. So the leadership team does the sensible thing. They go and fix the thing that's hurting. They run a service training program. They lean on the team that's missing target. They restructure the two departments that aren't getting on. But 6 months later, the same problem is back, sometimes just wearing a different coat. Because the thing that was hurting was a symptom, and they treated the symptom. Now, here's the implication of that, and it's a costly one. When you just treat the symptoms, the problem doesn't go away, it just moves. You spend real money and real energy. You get a brief improvement, and then the friction resurfaces somewhere else because the actual cause was never addressed. Let me show you how this actually works, because the connections are surprisingly consistent. A customer problem is very often a people problem. The front line isn't equipped or empowered to deliver, perhaps. A people problem is very often a culture problem. For example, the behavior you're seeing is a behavior the place quietly rewards. And a culture problem is very often a leadership problem, because culture is set by what leaders role model and tolerate. Meanwhile, an execution problem, like project stalling, things not getting done, is very often a strategy problem in disguise. There were simply too many priorities, so nothing got the focus that it needed. You can see the pattern here. The issue presents itself in one part of the business, but its root causes are usually one or two links back up the chain. So if you only ever fix where it hurts, you're treating the bruise and ignoring what caused it. That's why I work with leadership teams across a connected set of 7 steps. Step 1 is North Star, then culture, strategy, people, customer, proposition, and execution. Not because 7 is a magic number, but because it forces you to ask, where in the chain did this actually start? It's the difference between a business that keeps resolving the same problem every year and one that solves it once, properly at the source. Now, here's your one action. Take the single biggest problem on your leadership team's plate right now, the one that keeps coming back. And before you authorize another fix, ask one question of that problem. If this is a symptom, what might it be a symptom of? Trace it back one link. A missed number? Is it really a people capability gap? A capability gap? Is it really a culture that doesn't hold people to account? Keep asking until you reach something that, if you fixed it, would make several of your other problems quietly disappear. That's the one worth your money. Before you prescribe the fix, diagnose the system. Diagnosing the system is precisely what our 7+ index is built to do. It surfaces where your 7 steps have come apart, so you stop paying to fix the same problem twice. The link is below if you'd like to explore it or to talk to us at Cara, and if this way of thinking is useful, subscribe. I take each of these steps apart across the whole channel. I'm Dr. Alan O'Neill. See you the next time.